Governor Ron DeSantis gave the green light to enter phase 3 of reopening, and bars were packed over the weekend. Very few face coverings and almost no social distancing seen at this place. This is the Elbow Room in Fort Lauderdale. And scenes like that are very worrisome to doctors and other medical professionals.
Yeah, they are very concerned that hospitals and emergency rooms will soon be overwhelmed by new patients. Local 10's Christina Vasquez live to explain this. Christina.
And you have such a big role to play on what happens next. You see, all eyes are on you. Members of our medical community are hoping you follow the science that guides the recommended use of nonpartisan public health tools like face coverings. It started just hours after the governor's Friday announcement.
Such little disregard for the science on COVID-19.
Lively streets and packed bars.
It looks like how it was pre-COVID era. I'm healthy, I'm strong.
Some people without face masks amid this ongoing pandemic without a vaccine.
This is irresponsible of them. It's like skydiving without a parachute and thinking you're going to be okay.
We're going to make sure that we have enough hospital beds for the additional cases that are likely to arrive.
Infectious disease expert Dr. Eileen Marty says we should begin to see the impact of Friday's announcement paired with personal decisions to abandon new normal rules like social distancing in about 2 weeks.
And a little bit after that, you'll start to see a rise in individuals who wind up having to come to hospital.
History would tell us it will peak.
Martha Baker, president of the union that represents Jackson healthcare workers, worries about how irresponsible community behavior could impact hospital capacity. Last summer, the state had to dispatch nurses to South Florida during that surge.
What do we do the next go round? Are we to expect the cavalry again? Do we have to figure out how to do it with the resources we have? You just don't know how big the peak is going to be.
We have adequate supplies, we have adequate equipment, we have staffing, but it's the responsibility of the community at large to adhere to the guidelines to avoid any surge as we did back in the summer of this year.
That's Aurelio Fernandez, Memorial Healthcare System president and CEO.
The takeaway here is keep wearing your masks.
And he stressed the collective lessons we have learned over all of these months. You know, one reason why we were blessed to experience that downward trend in the hospitalization rate and the percent positive rate, he said, is because members of our community did the right thing, right? They adhered to the new normal guidelines. The reality is, data points will certainly tell us about the health of our community in the coming weeks. Reporting live for you, I'm Christina Vasquez, Local 10 News.
The takeaway here, keep wearing your mask. Thank you, Christina.